I saw that you had on the cherries, OG cherries, which I fuck with heavy. So I thought to myself, it would only be right.
I call her Heffany.
Bam!
It would only be right if I battled you with 12s. These are Loaded Luxes. I keep in a special bag. These came off Loaded Lux Put himself. These came off Loaded Lux Put himself.
These came off Loaded Lux Put himself.
Go into the bank, into the win column. And for Kobe, he went 11 minutes tonight. Just couldn't go anymore with that bum shoulder.
I wonder if he has any shoes on. He's been giving out quite a number of shoes to the kids on that end of the floor. Now he gives away another.
Yeah.
Feet, I think.
There he goes.
He had a pair brought out from the locker room to give to a couple of kids.
I had the cherries like you did, but I kind of sold mine. You know what I mean? I'm not a big baller like you, ARP. I know that.
Yo, man, you wanna buy a turkey?
I'm gonna keep an eye on that kid.
You a big baller shot caller. I know.
Y'all know the difference, right? From rap facts and fiction, right? Shit. Real life, I'm like Hov. Real life, I'm life goes. In real life, they like me. In real life, I'm like, no. My swag different, that bag different, huh? My wife Beyonce, I brag different, huh?
Before we hop into this blog, there's definitely a few more things I need to say to Mr. Young J Black. Look, I know we got these YouTube rules going around and everybody's nervous, the explicit content, you can't curse, but that. I got a lot of I need to say even still, man. I cannot believe this young man is throwing shots. And if you're throwing shots at me, there's one thing that you gotta remember. Especially when you're talking about this sneaker game. I mean, I be reserved, I be cool, I be chilling. I'm not a flashy guy or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have no clue what's in the stash. But you better get your It's not gonna work that way, buddy. Definitely not. Anytime your ass I'm talking flatline. I mean, body bag haymakers I'm throwing out every time. Every time. Go ahead. Put your response together. I want to know what's going to come back after that. I dare you. And there's still another rule to this shit. If you're going to do the Jordans thing, you could only talk about OGs and retros of original OG colorways. Do I need to further explain that? Do I need to detail that? Basically what that means, if you're going to have like some retro 12s or something, we don't want to see no neon green retros. No, they got to be like the cherries, the white and black, the black and white. Original colorways or OGs. Everything else is irrelevant. Alright, in this video I want to talk about prep time. Whether we know it or not, we're all connected to it. The leagues, the battlers, the fans, it comes up a lot. Comes up in controversy when people are questioning, you know, that battler was slipping or he's not prepared. Was it based on his prep? How long did he take? Did he take 2 months to prep? Did he prep in the last week? Comes up so much, and I've been thinking about it recently as I've been going over some of the recent blogs that dropped on the channel. And it's very interesting to really look at how some of these classic battles come together and how some of the fucked up battles come together too. So let's kick it off like this.
I think this was Chilla's best performance ever. And the reason why is when the battle got switched from T-Top to Chilla Jones. And I started looking up Chilla's battles. He has a classic with JC. He has some good matches. But for the most part, his last 3 matches were kind of lackluster to me. So it didn't excite me to really go into this battle. So I wrote from Wednesday to that Saturday morning.
Now the reason why I wanted to use Matt's example, Matt has been around since day one. He's experienced. That means he knows what he's doing. He knows what works best for him preparing for a battle. Okay, cool. What battle sticks out for Math as his last classic, his last most notable battle? It's not the T-Top or the 2-on-2 or the Big K or the London performance. If you count from his last battle and go backwards, what sticks out the most is the Chilla Jones matchup. That's a classic battle in my opinion, and arguably Math's last classic performance. So, if you listen to that clip that we just played, look at how much time he's saying that he spent to prepare for that battle.
It's a such thing as over practicing. I feel like your shit could sound like you're reading it. Your shit could sound so robotic.
You see, what happens sometimes is a card is announced, like let's say 2 months before it's going down. Fans automatically assume that the battles are right in that whole time. If I wanted to, I could put 20 clips at least in this video right here of battlers saying, you know, it's not a priority, my battle, or battle rap isn't coming first, or I got real life shit saying that battle rap, you know, comes secondary. And that's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. But just because a battle has like 20 days or 40 days or 3 months before it goes down, it doesn't mean that the battler is right in that whole time. Everybody is different. If you follow the RBE movement, you know that we just wrapped up our Validation Volume 3 Small Room event. There was one particular battle on that card that got canceled, and we replaced it with 2 battles. Floss the Boss versus Swift Millie and Drugs versus Zigzag. Mind you, this was like 2-3 days tops prep that these guys had to come to these battles. And they had personals. I'm gonna show you some clips right now of these guys.
If this the ground approved, then I'm proving tonight. I'll wig off like a ball bitch losing a fight. You always fire. I pull up on this block like, yo, Zig. Then as soon as he looks 40 in the face like young dope heads. Nigga, watch how you talk. Or you end up eating half a meal, and I ain't saying shit. I'ma just let this ratchet go Dutch on your wig. It's nothing to get a nigga to pay to split Iraq bodies.
I'm gonna use the homie Adi Boom in my next example. Free Adi Boom. I never forgot this shit, man, because I caught it in the building. We dropped the Blood, Sweat, and Tears 3 and Lift It Soul 2 trailer no more than 2 weeks before the event went down. Adi Boom had bars in his round for Charlie Clips, based on some things that Charlie Clips said in the trailer.
Come through, watch me box Adi up.
You told these people to come out so they can see you box up Adi.
You might say, okay, that's only a 1-rounder. I got another example. I could talk about a classic battle.
And then when I started structuring my fucking rounds for this battle, I got to a point where about 1 week out, or I think it was like a week and a half out, which is the furthest I've ever structured a round, or probably out. I was like a week and a half or maybe even 2 weeks out.
Let's keep this blog short. So in conclusion, don't assume just because a battle is booked for 2-3 months that the battle is right in for 30, 60, or 90 days. That just is not the case. I'm not personally going to hold the battle to such a high standard assuming that, oh, it's definitely going to be a classic because I let them know that it's going down 4 months ahead. Niggas ain't writing that long. But there's a lot of classic battles, a lot of crazy performances that were prepared for in the 4th quarter, the week of the event, last minute. Hey, it depends on the artist. Everybody is different. Some people are preparing late because it's just not that high of a priority to them. Some people prepare late because that's just part of their process. That's just what they do for their battles. Maybe they want shit closer in their memory, closer to the battle. Somebody like Adi Boom writes his rounds in a day. He's fast as fuck. Adi Boom could take 5 fucking battles in a month. But what really matters? The league wants to get their money's worth. The battler wants to earn their check, hopefully. And the fans damn sure got to get their money's worth because they are the consumer. They matter the most. So, let's stop putting such a huge light on prep time. Just because a battle is announced a long time ahead of schedule, or you think that somebody fucked up their battle because they had battles scheduled close together, everybody's different. We still get classics from people even preparing a week ahead of time or days before the battle is going down. No more excuses.
My flow hard, knock you out your sneakers. No charge, I could not be cheaper. Though I'm a star, I am not a diva. I'm going far, I am not a cheater. I play the game right, I don't act so much, spell my name right. Think you brave till your name's on the gravesite. My 16s get a stage life. Bone crusher, I ain't never scared. I'm strapped up like Metal Gear. Another man I will never fear. I work hard, blood, sweat, and tears. It ain't fair, please. I beat up the beat and make the snare bleed. No sudden moves, don't you dare breathe. ARP, I'm a rare breed. Shout out to Shotta too.